Kelsey, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Oh, hi, Mike. Welcome, everybody. This is That Makes Two of Us. That's Mike.
No, it's not. Prove it.
I'm Kelsey, your millennial.
I'm Mike, your Gen Xer.
And if this is your first time joining us, welcome. Don't have any high expectations because we are just a generation apart. Really good friends, known each other for 15 years.
Plus.
More like family at this point. And we get along because we have very similar personalities, sense of humor. We love to talk shit to one another and banter. We love movies. We love music.
We love to talk shit on other people.
Yeah.
Preferably to your face, especially if you can handle it. But hey, that's just us.
And when we don't agree, we have a good time with that too.
Those are some of my favorite conversations. I feel like I could set Kelsey off with just a one-sentence statement sometimes, which I've done. And let's be honest, she's done the same exact thing to me.
I'm just going to leave this here.
Precisely. Precisely. So it's been a little bit since our last episode. Kels, what have you been up to? What's going on? What's good in your life? Or what's dramatic in your life?
Way to be subtle with that one, Mike.
Subtlety is my specialty.
Well, doing a lot of dancing, which I know makes you jealous because...
Yeah, that's what makes me jealous.
Because I'm not here, because I'm there.
That just annoys me because then I'll be watching TV or a movie and I'm like, hey, oh, wait, she's out there dancing again. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Mm-hmm. She's good.
Yeah. Getting on better at that because I'm going to be competing and doing things.
It should be duly noted that Kelsey has absolutely been practicing in order to compete, which you might understand there's cash prizes.
Sometimes.
So here's the thing. If you do anything and you end up getting money for it, that makes you a professional. So by that logic, Kelsey is about to become a professional dancer.
I feel like that could be taken a few different ways.
Let me clarify.
You get paid for dancing.
Let me clarify. Well, yeah, okay, but it's still you're a professional dancer.
A totally respectable profession.
All the way around.
No judgment.
All the way around. Some of my best friends are dancers.
I'm too old to do it nowadays. So good for you. If I was 10 years younger, I'd be all up in that.
All up in what, precisely?
Dancing for the dollar bills, y'all. Because them girls smart. That's good money.
Just saying, right? So what else? Anything else you want to share with me or our intrepid audience?
Not right now.
We'll get there, folks. Believe me, we'll get there. Once the floodgates on that particular door opens, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, we got to wait for some more content to come through before we really dive into that.
Do we? I've got enough content right now.
How about you, Mike? What have you been up to?
We're going to leave that be from now on. Moving on. So, what have I been up to? Okay. God, it's been busy. So, I actually I create my own luck. I got an opportunity.
Hell yeah, you did.
To do some background work on a TV show. So for those of you who don't know what background work is, whenever you watch a television show or a movie, and behind the main actor and actress in the movie, there's all the people moving around, walking around, whatever it might be. That's your background. Okay? So I was given a good opportunity to be background for a television show called Nashville 911.
Back in the day, we called them extras.
Well, we don't call them that anymore because we're much more of a more pivotal role than that. Mm-hmm. Much more. So one of the calls that they were asking for is actual retired or active duty firefighters. And because I'm technically retired, I put in my submission and I was cast.
Hell yeah.
So I have shot 3 episodes of Nashville 911. And it's a good show, from what I can tell. It's a little over the top, like any television or movie or anything like that. One of my favorite movies is Backdraft with Kurt Russell, William Baldwin, Donald Sutherland, Robert De Niro, Rebecca De Mornay, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. And That movie was, I saw that movie, I was a week out of the Fire Academy in 1991, and it was so fucking over the top that me and my buddies were just sitting there laughing, going, that would never happen. And once I suspend that, then it's a great time. So I was actually on set with Chris O'Donnell and the other stars of the show, and we've shot several active firefighting scenes. That's why they wanted all the background firefighters. So I've been doing a lot of that, and that's been fun. By the way, folks, this is a blink and you missed it kind of thing. So instead of Where's Waldo, it's going to be Where's Mikey. So the show debuts on ABC and Hulu on October 9th, I think at 9 p.m.
Yeah, but by the time this episode comes out, people are going to be able to go back and stream it. They can find it.
I think once the episode premieres, it automatically goes to Hulu the same night. So absolutely, you could stream it there as well. So that's been exciting. I've done a little bit of voiceover work for some TikTokers, which was unanticipated.
Getting in on the TikTok.
But I said, hey, I can do that.
What's up, China?
What's up, China? Okay, so yeah, I've been doing some of that, which was an opportunity I didn't anticipate because I'm not really deep on social media right now. I'm on Facebook, but that's about it for now. So TikTok's just not even on my radar, and what I'm doing is narration for short videos, also called Reels.
He's old, folks.
Thank you. And we're just calling them what they are. And so I've been doing that, and just moving forward with all of this stuff. Been doing some work on our podcast because this gives me a lot of joy. I really enjoy doing this. It's fantastic to have this kind of banter, and I am so looking forward to seeing what else gets born out of this. The interaction we're going to have with you, dear audience, and also the stuff that we're going to be covering coming up, whether it's movies, TVs, television, lifestyle, it doesn't matter, because we're going to talk about all of it in an unfiltered, unapologetic way, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're just putting all the ingredients in we're one big melting pot.
Bubble, bubble, toil, and trouble.
Yeah, it is almost Halloween.
Just saying.
Good shout out.
Just saying. We're close to that time of year, and that's one of my favorites.
It's my favorite. I love spooky season.
I love spooky season too. I also like that it's also kind of slutty season.
I'm a mouse. Duh.
Sure you are. And I love the mouse outfit that you're almost wearing. I think it's perfect. And this is not down. I am absolutely a fan. Mm-hmm. Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
You love your little sexy Freddy Kruegers out there.
Those are actually my favorite. You know what I mean? It's like you're in a crop top and a pair of short shorts wearing a Michael Myers mask. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, might not be running from you.
Just saying.
So really, it's smart. Like that bitch gonna be able to kill a lot of motherfuckers because they're just gonna come right towards her.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to, and So
now that you've been on a show, about firefighters, and you got the behind the scenes as a real firefighter, what was it like working with the other TV firefighters? How'd they do?
They did great with what they were prepared for. Mm. What I found interesting is some of the scenarios where, again, we're going to have to suspend belief because these things just wouldn't happen, right? And I'll give you a great example of that. And by the time this comes out, the show will have already aired, so no spoilers. But if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. We did one scene where there was an accident at an amusement park. And during the course of this incident, in order to save one of the victims who was dangling very high, one of the firefighters, disregarding his own safety or the safety of anyone in the immediate vicinity, drops everything he's doing and runs over to this roller coaster-ish type thing and just jumps up on top of it and starts free climbing up it runs up the track this way, across over here. Now he's 50, 60 feet in the air.
As one does.
As one does. And he gets all the way up there, and the whole time, you know, the camera's on him, the drone's on him, all this stuff. And, you know, I'm watching this with great interest because it's spectacularly heroic. Like, I wanted to be saved. That's you know, I was into it. Like, come save me. Not really. And when they yelled cut, I was sitting with some of the other guys and girls that were cast as firefighters or medics. And we're all sitting off to the side for this scene. And I turn, and a lot of them were actually active duty. They're on duty right now. And I turned to the one guy and I go, hey, can you imagine what the green sheet or investigation would look like if one of us did some shit like that on the fire?
Immediately fired.
And that's exactly, he goes, holy shit, we're fired, man. Like, immediately. And then he turns to his buddy and he goes, hey, what do you think Chief so-and-so would do if they saw this? He goes, oh, man, everybody's fucking fired. And I'm dying because it's the absolute truth. There's certain things you do and you don't do. And one of them is you never give a life to save a life if you can help it. And you never do anything without considering the utmost level of safety. And that's for everyone involved. The crew, civilians, police, everybody that's on that scene. Safety, safety, safety. So, you know, again, we suspend belief, but it was a trip. It was a lot of fun. It was really enjoyable. For me, I'm not going to lie, little starstruck at first. So Chris O'Donnell is the lead in this movie, and he's been in a lot of stuff over the course of many years. Batman and Robin. Panned badly, and rightfully so. But now a cult classic to me. And I mean, how do you not like a movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze and he's like, I'm going to ice you out? There's nothing better than that to me. So he was in that. He was in Scent of a Woman. He's done, I think it was NCIS, one of the NCISs. So to be in that close proximity with a star, initially for me was, you know, wow, this is really, really cool. But then watching them do firefighter stuff, which is my wheelhouse, I'm going, wow, you guys aren't that great at this because nobody's ever showed you how to do this. Right? And it's cool because they do their homework. Yeah. You know,
but it made them real.
Makes them real, you know, and from what I could tell, it's not like I sat there and had in-depth conversations with this guy, but super nice to be around on set. Super professional, as well as everybody else involved. And one of the directors is, I think, is Chad Lowe, and that's Rob Lowe's brother. And apparently he's been in the business forever. I'm going to have to check that. Chad, if that's not your name, I'm really sorry. It's
what came to mind.
It's what came to mind.
You look like a Chad.
You look like a Chad. Was it the Chad? It was not the Chad.
The Chad.
So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. And I enjoy the on-camera stuff more than I thought I would.
As a real firefighter, what became like a pet peeve for you being on there watching? Were you just like, that's not right, that's not how you do it? That was not a pet peeve because once I suspended my belief, I went, okay, that's fucking great. You know what I mean? This kind of shit's happening. There's explosions here and that there, and he's running up there and all the things. Well, you want to know what fucking peeved me to fuck out? What pissed me off? Not pissed me off. But I was just sitting there going, really? Is we ran a scene where one of the leads, I was designated as what's called the pump operator. Also called, be adult. No.
Be adult.
Never.
What are you, 9?
I want to pump you up.
Folks, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I deal with this on a regular basis.
This is why I'm single.
This is not why you're single. If anything, this would contribute to you not being single, but that's a whole other episode. So what really grinded my gears is we had a scene where there's heavy fire throughout, which means the whole building's on fire. And obviously you need to get water to the fire, so you're going to pull hose lines. So it's called stretching a line. We're going to stretch a line to the building. So one of the leads, since I'm the pump operator, also referred to as the engineer,
That's better.
Thank you.
That's a much better word.
My job, once we get to a fire and we're set up and the hose lines are stretched to the building, my job is to operate the pump of the fire truck to get water from the truck to the fire. It's an important job. So I'm standing at the pump panel, which is located on the side of the truck, side of the engine. And the lead, her job was to come pull the cross-lay hose and drag it to the front of the building. So with anything you're doing in TV or movie, you're going to shoot the same scene multiple times. And if we need to, we're going to shoot it a lot of times. In this case, we had to kind of shoot the scene a lot of times because we needed different angles and we needed, different shots. And if something wasn't right, we had to come back and, okay, let's correct that. What got me is she'd stretch the line to the front. Okay, great. Cut. Okay, great. Reset. You know who's packing hose? Me.
You packing the
Me.
You packing the hose?
I'm packing hose. Right? There was another guy that was close proximity. So every time.
Are you trying to say hose? Because you're saying like ho. Is a distinct difference. Where the S and the E goes.
Sometimes why are you like you are?
It's a great question.
Okay.
Can we, if you're a professional and you would like to come on the podcast,
we would love an analysis because, damn. So I'm saying hose. Not like that. No, let me try that again. I'm saying hose. Now it's in my head.
I got you in your head.
It's in my head. It's all messed up. So you need two people to properly lay the cross-lay. She is physically holding herself back from saying shit right now. So because you need two people, okay, so after every scene, we have to repack the hose. And I'm going, hang on a second. I'm a career firefighter. Where is the probie at? Where is the fucking new guy to pack the hose? I'm 50-something years old, and I'm still putting hose back on a truck. That's what grinded me. Everything else, golden.
I wouldn't be doing this.
Literally, I would be going probie. Get up there because because you have to learn how to do it, but it's also, shit rolls downhill kind of thing. That was the only thing, and it was just tongue in cheek, really. I didn't care. I mean, we're just having a good time out there on set. There was a lot of good people, and it's a lot of fun. I had to remember sometimes that I'm not supposed to be laughing in the middle of a scene. So if I'm running away from something that's exploding, I can't be looking happy about it.
Otherwise, they're like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
You know what I mean? So, there was that was part of it too. But they're long days on set. Some days we were out there 14 hours. They do feed you, and a lot of times the food is good. I don't know if that's the, what do you call it? The
protocol?
No. The mythological craft services. But it's good food. I enjoyed it. And yeah, that was the only thing I think that, I don't know, just kind of got to me a little bit. And very little bit.
Well, if you're listening, go find that episode, friends. Go find Mike.
3. Right now, I don't know. Okay, all right. That's fair to say. I don't know because the first scenes I shot, they said was episode 3. The second scenes I shot, which was a few days later, they said, no, this is episode 3. That's episode 6. Then the third day we shot, they didn't even know what episode it was. So it could all be in one episode, or it could be spread out across 2-3 episodes. Just, keep your eye out. And if you happen to see me, say something in the comments. I'd love feedback.
If you can figure out which one is Mike.
It's a game. Find me.
I want to play a game.
No Saw.
I fucking love Saw.
No Saw.
Saw is great.
Saw is mediocre.
Oh, shut your
hot take.
Face.
Hot take. Okay, but let's go there. First of all, the whole premise of the first Saw movie is stolen.
To Tell me about where the original one comes from, Mike.
I'm going to, Kelsey. The whole you're handcuffed to something and here's a saw is from the original Mad Max. It is the final scene of the film, spoilers, where Max catches the last guy that killed his family and he handcuffs him by the ankle to a vehicle that's leaking gas. He makes a makeshift fuse for it and hands him a hacksaw and says, the steel in those handcuffs is high tensile steel. It'll take you 10 minutes to hack through it with that saw. If you're lucky, you can hack through your ankle in 5. And he walks away. That's the whole premise of the first Saw movie. Now, with that said, I thought it was very well done. That the body that we all thought was dead...
It's one of the best endings.
...sits up.
Oh, when he gets up at the... I mean, seeing that for the first time in theaters, and he gets up at the... I mean, just everyone loses their shit. It's one of the best endings ever.
The dedication to laying there like that throughout is profound. I like that. Did we need 9 more movies? We did not.
Okay, there is... I will say, like, after the third one... There's definitely a dip, but if you stick with it and you go to the final one, holy shit, the way it circles back, all the way back. I mean, this is like 7 films, and the way it circles back to the first one, you are like, holy shit, it's so worth it. It was all worth it.
Questionable, but I get it.
Have you seen all of them?
I have not seen all of them. But here's the thing, though. I'm not into torture porn. Right? When it comes to a horror movie, I prefer more suspense thriller than we're just going to rub your face in gore the whole time.
Do you want me to spoil? Do we want to spoil?
Oh, I'm fine with it. I'm never going to sit down and watch them.
Okay. Spoiler alert. So we know how far did you get?
I think some girl
Amanda
was
his protege
being Jigsaw.
Yeah.
And then I think he betrays her and puts her in a trap anyway.
Yeah, because Jigsaw's whole thing is he puts these people in these situations, but he does give them the ability to save themselves. I mean, they're totally fucked up in the end, but they have the ability to save themselves.
So wait a second. Therein lies a deeper question, though. If he gives them the ability to save themselves, they have to do something that's going to leave them disfigured.
Yeah.
Or
seriously fucked up.
Yeah. So to me, I'm not saving you because I put you in that position. You're getting fucked up no matter what.
But the people he chooses all like have done something bad in their life. They need they need for whatever, he justifies it in his own way. But Amanda, she just murders people. She makes people think that they have the ability to save themselves, and then she kills them anyway, right? They don't actually stand a chance to get out of the game.
So there's no trick to getting out of her traps.
No, like there's a girl who sticks her hand in acid to get a key to unlock the trap she's in. She does it, and the trap still goes off. It like rips her ribcage open. So Jigsaw figures this out, right? He knows Amanda's doing this. He also tries to give her the opportunity to change, to do the things. She doesn't, so Amanda goes bye-bye. And Jigsaw dies. Original Jigsaw, he dies.
Doesn't he die of cancer or something?
So he has cancer, and he kidnaps a doctor to save him. This woman, she's like a world-renowned surgeon. And the trap is also for her husband. He's giving the husband the opportunity. He's like, you need to he tells her, if I die, your wife dies. She has a thing on her neck. And he's trying to get the husband to let something go, right? The husband can't let shit go. And he's like, you need to let this go and move on with your life, or your wife's going to die. And he can't let it go. He's a cop, and he's been after Jigsaw, so he...
Who's the actor?
I forget his
name. Is it Chris Rock?
No. What? Oh, no, that was in one of, the spin-off ones, Spiral, which was also good.
Okay, so you know who I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the wife's doing the surgery. the cop husband comes in. He realizes who Jigsaw is. He wants to kill him, and Jigsaw's like, here's your opportunity, just fucking let it go. And he can't let it go. He kills Jigsaw, but when he kills Jigsaw and his heart rate zeroes out, it triggers the mechanism on the wife's thing, and she dies.
Yeah, see, that's... Yeah, no. No.
So now we have all these ones where it's like, well, Jigsaw's games are still happening. Who is it? Blah, 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 blah.
What happened to the girl? The protege? Oh, he killed her. That's right.
Yeah, he kills her. Because she also, like, he's like, I know you're doing these things, and here's your opportunity to fix it. And she doesn't. So she dies. And so we get to the final one. And now it's like, we realize, like, Amanda thought she was the protege of Jigsaw, but the whole time she wasn't. He had, like, a real protege who really took over for him, and it's the fucking doctor in the first one who cuts his foot off and drags himself out of the room. He becomes the new Jigsaw, the real Jigsaw.
Carrie Jules comes in on the last movie and reprises the role, and he's
Jigsaw, and you're like, oh my god,
wow,
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, thank you for telling me that, because I would never watch the whole thing through just for that.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't.
But, like, I was like, oh, chef's kiss, great. Now we're done.
I mean, it's a good way to wrap everything up, and I like it when... I mean, I feel like that's become almost trendy in the past 15 years, is the long movie saga. So, obviously, Avengers is the big one. Saw...
I will say one of the ones that's doing it really well that I'm very happy about, because it's my favorite scary movie of all time, is Scream.
Scream is getting there.
Scream made a great comeback, and they've done really well with the new ones. We're getting a 7th one. We're getting another one. And the original guy, Steve, I think his character's name is. He's the one who gets the TV dropped on him in the first one. Stu is his name. His character's name is Stu.
The one that played Scooby-Doo or Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo movie?
Yeah, he's coming back. It's been confirmed.
But they're dead.
I'm so excited. I know. I'm so excited. Well, the other dude was dead too, and he came back as, like, the daughter has, like, visions of him, like, hallucinations of her dad, and he's the original. There's a difference
between a hallucination and, hey, this guy got a TV dropped on him and now he's over here.
Well, I don't know how they're bringing him back. But,
okay, fair.
But Stu's character is going to be making a comeback in the new one. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I thought the Scream resurgence was pretty good.
Yeah.
I do dig that. Even I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I need to see the new one.
It's, you know, everybody's coming back for it. So that seems to be kind of a trendy. Fast and Furious is another one where we're just going to do a shit ton of these movies.
And they're so bad, but so good at the same time.
And that's why I haven't watched it. I think I saw Fast and Furious, and then I saw the sequel that had nothing to do with the first one. And until like 4 movies later, they tie that in. So I've just been reading synopsis because I don't think I have that kind of time.
I love them. They're so great.
I can't.
The things that they do, it's just like... Wow. I mean, I love Michelle Rodriguez. She's my girl. She's my girl.
I love Michelle Rodriguez, too. I loved her in Resident Evil.
Oh, my God. I love Resident Evil. Like, I know...
It's another franchise. There we go with another one.
I know it's nothing like the video games. Calm down, everyone. I can hear you freaking out right now.
For the record, I'm one of them, so yeah.
Outside of the video game thing, it's one of my favorite zombie films. I love Resident Evil.
Resident Evil is fantastic.
Mila Jovovich is my number one. She's my number one badass chick.
She's good in her own right. She elevates almost everything that she's in. What I found interesting with Resident Evil was that they changed the subject matter so much, and they didn't need to. Like the story, it's like Last of Us, which, by the way, hey, HBO, just a fucking shout out. Thanks for ruining my favorite fucking game story of all time with fucking bullshit.
Go fuck yourself.
Thank you, Kelsey.
You're welcome.
Sorry, rant over. It really annoyed me what they did with Last of Us. That's a whole other topic. Resident Evil storyline was fantastic between what Umbrella is, what the T-Virus is, what Raccoon City is. all you had to do was just go with that story. And they didn't. It was absurd by the time they got to Vegas with that. Now, you throw Ali Larder in there, and I'm a fucking fan.
They definitely started going back to the video games in the later ones. They touch on it way more.
True. They did bring back some of the villains, and I love the addition of Claire and Chris Redfield. That's important. I mean, they're main characters. Jill Valentine, they're main characters in the game. So that's one instance where I go, okay.
And they cast a great Wesker.
Oh, what was his name? Yeah, he was a good Wesker.
So good.
He was a real good Wesker. So yeah, no, I'm in with that. And again, they remade or they rebooted, whatever you want to call it now. I think it was 2 years ago. They did
Raccoon City one.
Raccoon City.
It was good.
And that movie was solely based on the game. That was
for the gamers. That one was for the gamers for sure.
And frankly, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Loved it. Loved that they threw all that story in. I also love, speaking of games, we'll just dive down that rabbit hole real quick. They also have started redoing those classic games for PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
So it was hilarious. I had to download Rez 2 because it was the first real Rez I played, and it changed the game. It changed gaming for me. Right? I was a 64-bit guy. You know, there's Mario, there's the side-by-side scrollers and all that shit. And then I sat down one night. It was late. It was like 11 o'clock at night in the apartment by myself. I'm probably, 30 at this point.
It's scary.
I put the headphones on, right? Because I got the surround sound. So I was like, all right, let me put the headphones on. All the lights are out in the apartment. Now I'm playing. And I'll never forget, I'm coming down this hallway. And I'm being cautious because I know there's zombies. They're here. I know they're here. But I don't know where. And I'm coming down the hallway, and I'm in the game. I can hear it of my footsteps.
Yeah.
And I pause because there's a corner, and I stop, and all I can hear is, and I hear this sniffing followed by a low guttural moan, and immediately my heart's like. And before I even know, like, my character's backing away from the corner. I don't want to go around that corner. Involuntarily. I don't think we should go that way. Change the way I gamed, and I love that stuff. I think that's why Last of Us is my all-time favorite video game. Mm-hmm. I think it really is. Considering the hours I put on it, it definitely is. So, Rez the movies was just way different for me.
The thing I love about the games too is you can go into a certain hallway, into a certain room, and like nothing happens to you, and then you leave that room and something will be in there. You're like, fuck, you weren't here before.
I have been trapped in one of those rooms for days because I go into an area too early and now I'm unprepared. I have no fucking supplies. I have no ammunition. I have no fucking health kits. And now I'm in this thing, and this, whatever it is I'm going to kill you. And I run into the safe room. Okay, that's great, but there's nothing else in the safe room. I still have to come out of that room and and I just daze sometimes. I also want to mention, and they did make it a movie, but they did it anime. And I think there might be a live action. There was another game that came around the same time as Resident Evil called Onimusha.
Oh, yeah.
This was Resident Evil in feudal Japan, and you're a samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing game. Freaking amazing. That spawned a series, which the third one, Jean Reno, was in it from The Professional. I'm going to let the...
So rude.
I mean, I actually... big shout out to the lawn crew. Guys are doing a great job today, trimming it down. If you could just do it quicker and quieter, that would be lovely. So yeah, the third Onimusha was with John Reno, and 1 and 3 were really good. The second one, not so much, because in the middle of the game, there's this whole bartering and shopping system that was extremely complicated, and nobody wanted to take the time to figure that out, or at least I didn't want to figure that out. So 1 and 3 were really good. They did do a movie. It was anime. It's pretty good. I've heard talks of a live action, but I haven't seen anything that says they're going to make that a movie. But that was another good one.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make this not so subtle transition.
Hang on to the rail, folks. This doesn't sound like your normal run-of-the-mill conversation. By all means, please.
No, it's not, I'm just thinking about how, like, last episode we talked about how we were going to talk about a show that we were watching. So let's circle back to that.
That's fair. That's Love Island, right?
Yeah, so if you were listening to the last episode, we talked about shows that Mike liked, and I watched his show, and then we talked about shows I liked, and he watched my show.
I did.
And then we wanted to get into shows that are being offered nowadays. And so we decided to go with a popular one that neither of us had watched called Love Island, because reality shows are really, really big right now.
Not only that, but it's some of the trashiest TV out there. And I'll be gut level honest. I love me some trash TV.
Yeah. So bonus episodes will be Mike and I watching Love Island and commentating on it.
It should be noted that we did not hold back on commentary. So, yeah. Definitely worth a listen. It's an interesting show with an interesting concept.
So if you've never seen it, Love Island is a group of singles coming together to find love.
That's why you're single. That right there. Do you hear how you said that? See, Kelsey's kind of funny like that, folks. Let's just be honest. Okay. I want love. Love would be great.
Get away from me.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
So they're really hot people, obviously.
They are. These are very attractive people.
They're hot, they're young, we've got girls, we've got guys.
They're attractive outwardly.
Yeah.
Let being completely honest, some of them, they start talking and it's oof. Not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me.
So the idea is that the guys, they line up the girls, they line up the guys get to pick the girls they want to couple up with. And it was the
not what we're calling it these days.
It was so awkward because this one guy went up and the girls could decide. They could walk up and be like, yeah, I want to couple with this guy, or they don't. If they don't walk up, nobody wants to couple with them. And then the guy still gets to choose a girl.
Awkward as fuck.
This one guy goes up and no girl steps up. Like, no girl wants to couple with him.
Terrible.
So then he awkwardly has to be like, I pick this girl. And you could just see they're like, fuck, don't pick me.
The structure is out there. I mean, I used to watch a show called Are You the One on MTV, which is very similar format. But at least there were even numbers of people and all the things. In this one, it's like Kelsey's saying, like this guy, okay, you're going to put yourself out there. He's standing out in front of everybody. By the way, really fucking questionable fashion choices. I mean, a lot of these guys and girls.
Crickets.
But then he comes out there and then he picks this girl. They go off to decide where they're now coupled up. And they go, okay, well, let's bring out the next guy. And they bring out the guy. And every single girl, including the one that just got picked, is like, oh, damn. Oh, he's hot.
Even if you're coupled up, the girl can still step forward and be like, I want this dude instead.
It's fucking brutal. It's brutal. And what also strikes me, and this is like Are You the One? This show, a lot of reality shows, is somebody, whether it's a guy or a girl, is all of a sudden going, oh my God, I love them so much, and they're betraying me, they're cheating, and they're crying and screaming.
They've known each other for like a day.
And I'm going, you met 5 minutes ago. Like, seriously, we haven't even eaten together yet. Mm-hmm. And you're flipping out. So it's a lot of good trash TV. This is a wild show, guys.
Yeah, so they get coupled up, and throughout the show, I mean, Mike and I only watched a few episodes of it, but throughout the show, it seems like the couples have opportunities to like pick somebody else or switch or do whatever. If you remain, and they'll bring in new girls, new guys, and then there's always like an odd number, right? It's like 6 girls, 7 guys. And if you don't get picked and you're single, you're out.
Felicia.
Yeah, you are the weakest link.
You are the weakest link. So it's wild. We got, how many episodes are we into it?
I think like 4, maybe 5.
Now, one thing I will say that I noticed is on a lot of these types of shows, Below Deck was one of them. Are You the One was another. Love Island. In the early days of these shows, and maybe not so much Love Island because I think that came after the others, there was a lot of alcohol and bad decisions being thrown around, particularly with Are You the One and Below Deck. That's why I mentioned those two specifically.
I don't watch a lot of reality shows, but Below Deck is my favorite. And I hooked you guys on it.
No.
I hooked Kathy.
You hooked the wifey on it. I was collateral damage and ended up watching every variation of Below Deck over the course of like 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, because it was like the entire time I was in Thailand. You guys watched.
This is how bad it was, folks. This is what Kelsey did. She leaves to go teach English in Thailand. Great. We are informed that she's canceling Peacock, which is where Below Deck. And I'm thinking, great. 30 days and we're out.
I can finally be rid of this.
We can watch something else because Kathy's hopelessly addicted to this show at this point. 30 days comes and goes. 40 days comes and goes. We're about 50 days in, and I come home. We're going to watch Below Deck again. I'm going, hey, I thought that Kelsey canceled this, and Kathy looked at me. She goes, yeah, she did. I signed up so we could keep watching. I'm like, no, say it isn't so. So Below Deck, yeah, she hooked us on Below Deck big time. What I noticed in the early variations of Below Deck and Are You the One, there was a lot of alcohol involved. So people were making bad decisions. On Are You the One, the objective is to hook up. So you throw a lot of alcohol in the mix, you're asking for problems. With Below Deck, when the crew would be on furlough or off duty for the night or whatever it was,
they went hard.
Well, the encouragement was to go hard. And you're not lying. They went super hard.
And the people who are renting the boat, I mean, they're rich and they are just getting hammered.
Same thing with the guests on the boat. When it came to the crew, though, well, let me start with Are You the One? It was like second or third season, started noticing a lot of aggressive types of attempts at hookup.
Ooh.
Right? And a lot of things that, the show airs, and in hindsight, people are going, well, wait a second. That was a little cringe, or that was a little, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Then with Below Deck, there was an episode. Now, I can't remember which one it was. I'm pretty sure it was just Below Deck. I don't think it was Mediterranean or Down Under. I think it was just Below Deck. One of the male crew members was very, very interested in one of the female crew members. They had gone out. They had gone very hard. And this guy was hammer time, times 3. And when they all got back to the boat, she went to her cabin and went to bed. He comes into her cabin naked.
Nope.
And starts trying to get into bed with her, at which point the film crew, who's not supposed to get involved on any level, intervenes.
Oh, shit.
They stopped him from getting in that bed because now the question was asked after, what if they hadn't?
Yeah, what do we do with this guy now?
He's naked in a bed with a girl who's already very drunk and in a state of semi-consciousness because she's sleeping.
Bitch, I will break it off.
You're not wrong.
You're coming in there uninvited.
You're not wrong. Then you venture into the area of, well, the show created this circumstance. So I noticed a serious downturn on the amount of alcohol being served. In the early seasons of Are You the One, it was like open bar from morning to night, as much as you want to drink. Then all of a sudden, it was wine and beer. I think they took hard alcohol out of the mix. I don't know, folks. That is an assumption on my part. I don't like to assume, but they did definitely downgrade the amount of alcohol. They did the same thing on Below Deck, but they even just recently, one of the crew members got sued by. He's the bosun. He's being sued by a former production assistant and somebody else because she brought, I think it was water to his room, like a case of water to his room, and he answered the door naked.
Can't do that.
She walked into the room to put the case down. He shut the door behind her, then stood between her and the door.
Nope. You're getting a kick between the legs.
Now, here's the thing. If that's exactly what happened, we have no reason to doubt that. The suit has been filed. He's been suspended out of it. Like, all these things have happened. At that point, that's kidnapping. Not to mention the fact that you're now naked, so that's a problem. And yeah, to your point, kick that motherfucker in the dick and
get out.
What have you. So it was very interesting for me because I've been here since before reality TV and after it. First reality show was Cops. It's great. But watching the evolution of that go all the way up to this drunken free-for-all, to watching them pull it back, and then to watching real-time sex assault or alcohol abuse or addiction or just general fuckery. I'm talking to you, Jersey Shore. Don't even get me started. It's interesting to see that evolution has kind of peaked, and now we're coming down the other side of that hill.
Yeah, because there wasn't a lot of drinking in Love Island. They weren't like getting hammered. And I think it's interesting that at the end you can win money.
Well, you could do the same thing with Are You the One?
Yeah.
The whole point was 11 guys, 11 girls. Find your perfect match.
Yeah.
You have 12 weeks to do it.
Yeah.
When you do it, I think you win $1 million.
Yeah, see that if it's supposed to be a dating show for finding love, but then you throw in like, by the way, you can win money in this.
You should have heard the arguments on Are You the One when people were going, but I love him, but I love her.
Do you love
and
$1
other
million?
people were like, bitch, there's $1 million on the line. You better get your head out your ass. Like, it was hysterical to watch them go from, I'm here for love, to, you need to do this for money.
Yeah. So I really like Below Deck because I think it has good drama. Like, you're watching and you're like, oh shit. I will say that even in the few episodes of Love Island that I watched, it started to get, and I've heard that I think the Australia one is a lot better. We watched the American Love Island and we watched the 2019 season, I think. But it got pretty dull and boring. Like, not much happened.
It's predictable.
Yeah.
At this point. For me, I can't take the way some of the contestants are. I'm not of that generation. So the way they communicate doesn't resonate with me.
The amount of likes that we heard in this fucking show.
All right, important safety tip. Don't play a drinking game if you watch Love Island where you drink every time they say the word like, because you will be fucking drunk in the first 10 minutes of that show.
It was so bad.
At times, it gets so bad because it's every other word. And it's not the girls, it's not the guys, it's all of them. Mm-hmm. And then the longer I'm watching this, I find myself starting to do it. I would sit there talking to Kelsey and go, so, like, when he was doing this, like, I saw this, and when I said it for the third time.
When you hear it?
Oh, my God. I said, okay, first of all, I need a timeout. I'm going to go in the other room for a minute and think about what I'm doing wrong, because fuck.
I know, it was bad.
So that's something that doesn't resonate with me. Also, we're talking about early 20s. So for some, there's not a lot of emotional maturity. And again, the communication style at my age now, I couldn't deal with any of that nonsense.
None of them are straightforward.
No.
Someone says one thing to another person, they're talking to somebody else saying something completely different. And people are going to, like, you have a camera on you. Everyone's going to see this.
Well, the one girl, every single guy, she clowned. She talked shit on them.
She'd act like she liked them and then turn around and, say all these terrible things.
And it wasn't just one of the guys. It was, oh, I love this guy. Oh, wait, he's not interested. I love this guy. And then she'd go back to the main group and just talk all kinds of shit. Now, I know they want that for the drama. Again, it just doesn't resonate with me.
Yeah.
But then again, there's not a lot of good reality TV left. I saw the premiere of Dancing with Stars the other night. 20 minutes of that was good enough for me. I've seen the whole season. I've seen all I need to see. Even Survivor, which is a big favorite of Kathy and me. Fantastic. I love that show in the early to mid-teens. It was just good, And then they started going a politically correct route that factored into gameplay. And it took away from the gameplay, right? Because with any game, there's the more you try to make it even, the more you take from the game.
All bets are off. It's the name of the game.
So, I mean, for me, I'm just don't modify it. You've got a good formula, but they change some of the rules. And when you start changing the rules, some of it can be bad, some of it can be good. I mean, let's look at a bad one. The kickoff rule in the NFL. It's fucking garbage. But hey, what are you going to do?
Break that down for us non-sports people, Mike.
You want to go down? See, we'll be here for fucking 3 hours. Basically, they moved up where you kick the ball. No one can start running until a specific point, which is, I think, once the ball's in the air, then they can start running. And I think 90% of the time, now there's a lot of football guys who are going to be like, this guy's fucking bull. He's full of shit. I'm just telling you.
Calm down.
Calm down. I'm giving my perspective on what I've seen. NFL, I like it. It is not my go-to sport. That would be hockey. And
Go
we can
Rangers.
Stop it. And we go Flyers. We can have that discussion all day. But what I've seen is, the kickoff spot has been moved forward. Nobody can move until the ball's in the air. And the spirit of the rule was to prevent people from building up a lot of speed when they hit each other.
Don't be a bitch.
It's football. I thought we were supposed to hit each other, right? You know what the number one rule in hockey is? Skate with your head up. Why? Because you will get destroyed if you don't. It's a contact sport. So anyway, when you start changing those rules, and they did this on Survivor, so all of a sudden there was all these immunity idols, and then there were advantages, and then there's this, and then there's that, and we're going to use specific terminology. And I just went, now I'm not really interested in it anymore. And a lot of reality shows are like that.
It's one of the main issues I have with watching shows and movies nowadays. They're all super political. They all have an agenda that they're not subtle about. I mean, they are just shoving it down your throat the whole time. And I'm like, can you not? This is not entertaining anymore.
Well, because now you're I don't even know what you're trying to accomplish with me. I know what you're trying to accomplish overall, but I don't know what you're trying to accomplish with me because I don't care. I want to be entertained.
I just want to watch a movie.
And it's little things, right? And I'll give you a great example of it. Now, again, folks, this is just my opinion, right? But on Survivor, whenever Jeff Probst, the host, would greet the survivors, whether they were coming in for a challenge, whether they were coming in for an immunity challenge, right? Come on in, guys, is what he would say. Okay? Cool in the gang. Hey, guys, get in here, right? So it was, I don't know, I can't remember the year now. We're watching it. We're into it. Here they come on an immunity challenge, I think it was. He goes, come on in, guys. And everybody sits down, and then Probst hits us with, I keep saying, come on in, guys, but I never stop to think if that was offensive to anyone. And I just want to know from you guys, is that offensive? And nobody raised their hand. Nobody said,
who gives a shit?
So later on in the same show, one of the survivors said, I didn't say anything earlier, but I did find it offensive, or I didn't like it or something. So at that moment, Jeff Probst says, okay, I'm never going to say it again. So it became this whole thing. And now he doesn't. He just says, come on in. And every time he goes, come on in, I yell from my chair, guys, because who gives a fuck?
I'm not calling you a man by saying guys.
Precisely.
It's the same thing as saying, hey, y'all. Hey, friends. Hey, everybody. Same thing. I
mean, we are just saying, come on in. So for me, that was an overcorrection. And I don't know. It's things like that turn me off from watching some of this stuff, because they're changing the rules, or they're changing the way the show is presented from what I liked. So I not only that, but I can't DVR Survivor anymore. So shit.
Who uses DVR?
No. No. I said DVR. What I meant to say. This is great. I'm so glad this is happening. I said DVR, and what I was meaning to say is we don't have, I think it's Paramount.
Okay.
So I can't stream. So I meant to say stream.
Yeah, nobody's fucking DVRing that shit anymore.
Because you looked at me almost like, wait a minute, what's a DVR? Oh yeah, it's that thing. So yeah, my bad.
It's not a thing anymore, Mike.
I don't have I can't stream it on demand.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay for that.
So I'm not paying for it, and I'm not going to make it a point to be in front of the TV every Wednesday night at 8:00, if that's even when it's on.
Yeah, so I think what we can take away from this is a lot of TV nowadays sucks. And I think one of the issues is that there's too much of it. You can't even keep up with everything that comes out nowadays.
Agreed. And I mean, whether it's reality TV, which has its own niche, there's a lot of good reality out there, I think, in depending on what you're looking at. To your point, there's so much content everywhere now. And I don't have I have to be selective, right? If I pick up a new show, it's going to be a well thought out, this is why I'm going to watch this show. And then that show better fucking grab me.
And it's hard because even if you get into something nowadays, most shows only last a few seasons and then they're being pulled or canceled. So it really sucks if you get into something and then it's gone.
Depends, because you take a show like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but that had a solid run. That was 6 seasons?
5.
5, yeah.
It was 5 seasons, 5th season split up into 2. And they weren't sure about it. That's what I love about Breaking Bad is I wasn't sure about it. I heard good things. And then the premise of, this high school chemistry teacher starts cooking meth. I was thinking, how is this going to be anything? And by episode 3, Kathy and I were glued. It was just great television. And what I loved about it is that they ended the arc of the entire story. They wrapped it up. I can't stand it when a series reaches its end and they either don't wrap it up or they wrap it up really shitty. Or if they're canceled early, they don't wrap it up at all.
That happens so often, and I feel like a lot of it's with these Netflix shows where they will only do 3 seasons of a show and then they're just like, all right, we're done. Like it happened with what was it, Santa Clara?
Santa Clarita Diet.
That show was so good, and they just fucking bye. And then there was the Sabrina, the dark one of Sabrina the Teenage Witch that they redid.
I don't know the name of it.
Also really good. And then they were like, we're done.
Yeah, but look at Arrested Development. They canceled that show way too early. What was the show? God, why can't I think of the name of it right now? A lot of people got their start on it. Seth Rogen, James Franco.
Oh, the high school one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That show ran 1 season, and it is regarded as one of the best television shows ever now. But we got 1 season. That was it. Mm-hmm. I started a new show. I started a new show last night with Kathy. Really fucking good.
What is it?
It's called Untamed.
that about?
So the show opens. I'm going to give you the opening. Okay. Show opens up looking at the face of El Capitan.
Okay.
Which is a sheer rock mountain in California. I forget how many feet. It's very high. And people free climb this a lot. It's ridiculous because you couldn't pay me to do some shit like that. And the show opens up. These two guys are climbing, and they're a few hundred. They're close to the summit, right? They're a couple hundred feet, I think, from the summit. And the one guy, he's about 50 feet above his partner. They're roped together, and he's putting anchors and belays into the rock face.
The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. God, sorry.
There you go. That's the show. So as the guy, he secures another anchor. He ties, and he looks down at his buddy, and right as he looks at his buddy, a female falls from the top.
Oh, shit.
Kind of bounces off the rock face.
No.
And lands directly on their rope, which pulls the first guy off the rock, pulls like 3 of the anchors out, and then the second guy, who's the safety anchor, catches them both. And it's very clear that this girl is dead.
Oh, God.
So fire department comes, they do a rescue on the 2 guys. Here's where it's a little wonky, but I'm okay with it for now. Eric Bana plays
the Hulk. That's a really bad Hulk too. Sorry, Eric.
He's terrible Hulk. He is. He plays the grizzled old park ranger.
Great.
Who still rides a horse, even though everybody else is in police cars or what have you.
So he's last on the scene.
That, you know, what's really funny is he literally shows up on a fucking horse at the top of El Capitan. I'm like, again, we're suspended belief, right? And he looks at the girl, and they said, oh, you know, she either fell or she slipped.
Murder.
And he's like, well, we can't leave her down there because she's still dangling.
Oh, my God.
They rescue the 2 guys, but she's still dangling. He goes, we can't leave her down there. And they're like, you know, his storm's coming. You can't go down. And he just puts on his harness, and he lowers himself down, and they bring the girl back up. And that's when you see that her entire leg is chewed up. And now they're going, well, is it an animal? If it was an animal, what kind of animal? And then they realize she's also shot.
Oh.
So now it's a whole thing.
Nice.
And that was the first episode.
Sick.
So we were into it. But this is what I'm talking about. It's a good story. It moves along. It's not super cheesy. It's pretty good. Same thing with Yellowstone, and the same thing with Landman. That's how, I mean, it was just good story. It's different. That was, Kathy used that word to describe it. It's different than what I'm used to or I'm accustomed to seeing. Mm-hmm. And network television anymore doesn't have the ability to keep up with Netflix or HBO or any of the shows where they don't have to censor themselves as much as network television does.
Yeah.
Which to me is fucking stupid. It is what it is. That's why the 911 shows or the NCIS, Law and Order, that's why the Chicago series, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD or PD Chicago, whatever it is. You have this entire franchise now because that's all you can run. And it's a proven formula. Law and Order SVU has been on for 24 years.
Yeah, but they have like a bajillion writers. The episodes are never written by like this. It's not like one person has to come up with all these storylines.
That's very true. And they cherry pick off of headlines. So they'll read the paper and go, that's the one. You know what I mean? Oh, somebody's pushing people in front of subways. Okay, we're doing that this week. Oh, they found this girl in a container who'd been kidnapped 4 years ago. Okay, we're doing that one this week. You know what I mean? So I get it. And having been on a couple of different shows like this, the writers are there on set. Mm-hmm. And they're adjusting in the moment. I've seen this happen several times where one time it was really funny. I'm not going to tell you what show it was, but one of the actresses, she turned around and she literally goes, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be feeling right now. And the writer comes over with the pad and now the director, and now we're having this whole conversation, and they worked it out. So that's the process. It's a trip to me though.
Yeah.
So, but there is good TV out there. We got to be selective. It's hard to find. And how do you balance that when sometimes it's sometimes more pleasing to go back and rewatch something.
The amount of times I choose a rewatch over starting something new, it's crazy.
Staggering.
Yeah.
I literally just rewatched Breaking Bad, then I watched El Camino, and now I'm into the first season of Better Call Saul.
I mean, I have like a whole list of shows that people are like, you have to watch, you have to watch. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. And then I just go back and rewatch something I've seen 10 times.
I literally did that shit with a movie last night.
What was it?
The movie I was gonna watch. Oh, what was it called? Oh, it just came out on Netflix. And instead of watching that, I went right back to The Amazing Spider-Man with
Oh my God.
with what's his face and Emma Stone, Andrew Garfield.
But you said you were going to rewatch that one.
It was on my
you
mind.
were going to revisit it.
And it is, I prefer it. No offense, Toby. I prefer it to the Tobey Maguire series.
I like Andrew. Andrew, well done. I liked your Spider-Man movies. They were good.
I thought it was a really good. I don't know why, but Emma Stone's really convincing as Gwen Stacy.
She's a great Gwen.
And I love that they went that aspect as opposed to the MJ aspect, which whole other rabbit hole. But I like the Andrew Garfield one. So yeah, instead of starting a new movie or a new show, I went back to something I've already seen 2 or 3 times. Mm-hmm. I'm like, shit. The other day I was at work in the break room and Raiders of the Lost Ark came on. Do you know what I did? I hid the remote so everyone had to watch it for the rest of the afternoon.
We're not changing it.
Well, part of the reason I did that is one of my coworkers, who will go unnamed, likes to come in and subject the break room to Fox News.
No, don't do that.
And I don't need news at work.
Don't be that person.
So yeah, I saw Raiders of the Lost Ark and it had just started.
Nice.
Like it was where they're in the auditorium and Indiana Jones is talking to the government guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, what is this Ark of the Covenant? And he's like, well, it's an Ark. And this is perfect. So I put the volume at a level where it wasn't obnoxious, but you could hear it. Looked around. Oh, look, it's me and this other person who's looking at their phone. And I just went and I put it in one of the cabinets behind the thing. So I know it's going to take them a minute to find it. And most won't look for it. So yeah, every now and then I do what I call Mikey's movie of the day.
Did you get through the whole movie or did someone find it?
Not only did I get through the whole movie, but when I came back into the break room about 3 hours later, the next one was on.
Yeah.
So we're winning across the board here. You're all getting cultured, whether you want to or not. But I will do that with certain movies. I won't do it with shows, but I'll do it with movies. I've done The Shawshank Redemption. We just did the 50th anniversary of Jaws, and that was on one. So I put that one on. Okay, that might have been overreach because when I did come back to the break room, Jaws 3 was on.
Oh, shit.
Like,
Sorry.
My fault. Didn't mean that. You should probably change it now. What else have I? Any Star Wars or Avengers I've done. Also, probably questionable, but Gran Torino.
Oh, that's a good movie.
It's a good one. That's a heavy subject matter, but a good one.
Also, R.I.P. Robert Redford. We love you.
Oh, yeah, Robert Redford. That was a tough one. Film icon. I mean, everything I've ever watched him in was good.
So good.
I mean, Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid, Out of Africa.
My favorite one is him and Demi Moore and
Woody Harrelson. Indecent Proposal.
I fucking love that movie.
That's a great movie. Such a profound moral question.
Oh yeah.
And how some people are just no, and other people are like, well, now let's talk about this. It's not a no. My personal Redford favorite movie was The Last Castle with James Gandolfini. You ever heard of it?
No.
No? This was such a good one. You remember Gone in 60 Seconds?
Yeah.
The detective?
Yeah.
He's in it too.
Nice.
There's a bunch of people. I think Ruben Blades is in it. The Last Castle is about Robert Redford is a decorated general, a high-ranking army general. Like, he's the man. Mm-hmm. And he is convicted of negligence in the deaths of troops under his command. And He refuses a plea deal or something along those lines. Doesn't do the plea deal. Goes to court-martial. And they sentence him to hard labor in a maximum security prison, military prison.
Damn.
So he gets sent. That's just the first 5 minutes. He goes to this prison. James Gandolfini is the warden. And James Gandolfini is mistreating every inmate in there. And Robert Redford, he's a general. Mm-hmm. Everybody in that prison is military. Well, one of the things is like you're not allowed to salute anymore because you've been stripped of rank, you've been stripped of everything. And instead of saluting, they'll mess their hair up. But all the inmates start saluting Robert Redford, and he starts organizing them. It's a fantastic movie. Nice. That's my favorite Redford movie. Mm. That is my favorite. He was all the icons. They're all going away for us. I saw, God bless him, I saw Bruce Willis. They had a video of him the other day, and he was driving in a car. Sad. And you could just see it, you know. And it's so sad because I grew up watching Bruce Willis. I think I was 17 or 18 when Die Hard came out.
He doesn't even remember his career anymore, and that's just awful.
And he's just, to me, this guy's a legend. This guy's a fucking legend. So it's sad for me to see, you know, my heroes, basically. I mean, look at Ozzy. We just lost Ozzy.
Yep. Lost Ozzy. Listen to them all. Lost Hulk.
Lou Ferrigno?
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, the Hulkster, yeah. And that, just when you think it can't get uglier, shit does. I can't believe his family had to sue a guy named Bubba the Love Sponge so that he wouldn't release a sex tape with Hulk Hogan. I mean, I look at stuff like that and go, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
You are a piece of shit.
I mean, and I even know the story behind that, and that's wackadoo to begin with. But the man is dead. What do you have to gain by doing that? You don't. So
you're just hurting his family.
That's all. But yeah, rest in peace to all these people, because I grew up with them, and they in their own ways helped shape and influence me.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I wanted to be John McClane at one point. I'm never gonna be, but that's
which hot topic here, but that's one of my and I'm gonna say it. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
I could not agree with you more.
It's a Christmas movie.
It is an absolute Christmas movie. Now, before everybody gets in a fucking uproar, it's not a Christmas movie. Calm down.
Shut your face.
Okay, calm down. We're going to tell you why it's a Christmas movie. Number one, it takes place at Christmas. Number two, he is bringing presents to his family for
Christmas.
Thank you. Number three, he meets his wife at a
Christmas party
at her work. When?
Christmas.
Okay, now let's keep going. Does he dress as Santa? Kinda he does. Okay. Does he say ho ho ho? Mm-hmm. He definitely does. Is there Christmas music? There is. Does it have a happy ending? It does.
Yeah.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie, folks. And I'm going to go a step further. Kelsey, I don't know if you'll go with me on this one. So is Lethal Weapon.
No.
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 But you know which one I do consider a Christmas movie?
How is Lethal Weapon not a Christmas movie?
It just doesn't fall under Christmas.
Very similar criteria. Criteria? Criteria.
Yeah.
What else do you consider a Christmas movie?
Harry Potter.
Which one?
At least the first one. Like the first one, I mean, I would say like you can watch the whole series, the whole shebang. I feel like every year around Christmas time, Harry Potter comes out and we're releasing it and we're watching it. And it's, because it's very lighthearted in the first few before it starts to get dark.
That's a fact. I'm actually impressed at that level of storytelling for that.
And it's always such a big deal. Like Christmas is like a big deal when you're at Hogwarts, and there's a lot that happens, and there's a lot of celebrating, and there's a lot of themes and food, and I'm just like, yeah, it's Christmassy, and like the music. And
I will go with you on the first one. 100%. the subsequent movies, not all of them had a Christmas portion.
Mm-hmm.
But I can also understand why. Well, I mean, with the snow and all the things. So, yeah, I get down with that. And you're right. Every Christmas, it's, Harry Potter marathon.
Time to watch Harry Potter.
Harry Potter marathon. So I'm still highly annoyed because I have the Blu-ray set of Harry Potter upstairs. Someone else has the sixth movie. I have an incomplete.
No!
Yeah, somebody borrowed Half-Blood Prince.
Yo, give it back.
I don't know who it was.
Well, if you're listening to this and you know it's you, give it back.
Give it back. I need all the movies. Damn it. And I've got complete sets of everything. Not everything, but I've got complete sets of a bunch of stuff. And my Harry Potter set is incomplete. Dang. That's brutal.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
That sucks.
I am very excited to see how many people come up with Die Hard's not a Christmas movie.
Oh,
I love this argument.
Yeah.
Because it's not an argument. It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Here's another one. Edward Scissorhands.
Fucking love that Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. 100%.
Absolutely, it's a Christmas movie.
There's trees, there's presents.
We're opening with snow.
Well, by that omission, you could call The Shining a Christmas movie.
I mean...
Well, they are there over winter.
Oh, here we go. Fuck. Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween, or Christmas movie? Or both.
Christmas movie.
Interesting.
It's not a Halloween movie. You know why? Because it starts the day after Halloween.
But it's the Halloween world.
Yeah, but they hijack Christmas. And they're like, we're going to do it this way.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. La, 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 la.
Fucking love that movie.
It's amazing. And I would go with Christmas movie on that because they do hijack Christmas and he does intend to be Sandy Claus.
And I love it because I can watch it for Halloween and Christmas and it fits both.
I mean, you could watch that movie in July and it's still fine. So that's a great example, though, of one of these movies where there's a lot of clamoring for a sequel.
Don't touch it.
Don't fuck with it.
Leave it alone.
It's fine.
Don't you dare.
The way it is. There's no need to do that. I mean, what was the Hocus Pocus?
I love Hocus Pocus, and the sequel sucked.
Did we need a sequel?
It's one of the ones where they fucked it because they went all PC, and there was all this agenda behind it.
And see, just tell me a story.
Yeah.
Just tell me a story. You don't have to tell me about any of that. We don't need to make a statement. Right? Like it just tell me a story. That's all I want. And the first Hocus Pocus was fantastic. So good. Loved it. I actually three girls I work with dressed up as the three witches. Yes. And they literally they did the makeup and everything. It was frightening though how well they fit the individual characters. And all day long, all I heard was, sister, yes, sister, back and forth. And by the end of the day, I go, shut the fuck up. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Goodbye. So that was one that didn't need a sequel. Even, there's so many movies that were fine the way they were and didn't need a sequel.
Yeah, no.
We go down a rabbit hole with that.
Yeah. Well, now we're coming to the part of the show, which hasn't been a part of the show. I'm just making it up now.
This is my favorite part of the show. This is the part I love the most. What's happening?
Where we're just going to have a little fun random stuff.
Oh, I love fun random stuff.
So this one is 5 funny questions to ask your best friend.
Oh, I love this. Really quickly.
Yes.
I'd just like to make a quick comment. Last Friday, Kelsey and I were on a boat together.
I'm on a boat.
Bitch. No, man.
I got my flippy floppers.
But we had a big group of us went out on a pontoon boat for the afternoon. Drinks, food, music. Fantastic day. And this is why I bring this up. Kelsey started a boat day playlist.
Yes.
And opened it up for anybody to add music to it. Now, I'm a music guy. I love music. So I start adding all kinds of songs. A lot of them from my generation, which a lot of the Gen Zers have never heard.
Why the fuck are you pointing at me?
You're a Gen.
I'm a millennial.
Sorry,
Mike.
not you, Holly.
I am offended.
You should be offended. I just insulted her very badly. See,
you dare.
That's my senility, folks. I can't remember shit. So we put this playlist together. Now we're out there on the boat, okay? And for some reason, our boat captain decided that we were going to go to the only cove on the lake that had another boat in it. And then he decides we're going to anchor on them.
We had to keep moving because we got too close.
On them.
So awkward.
So now Kelsey and I talked about it beforehand. We said, here's the deal. Like, there's so many songs that we both put on this thing. Let's just put it on shuffle and see what happens.
The first song that comes on is T-Swift, which is just so fitting.
Which is hysterical because the second song that came on was Boats and Hoes. Which immediately half the boat is going, can we change it?
Yeah, we decided like if anyone wanted to change a song, we could put a veto out, and if it got enough votes, we could veto it.
Boats and Hoes did not get vetoed.
It did not.
What was funny about that is Brandon turns around immediately when the song starts. It points at me and goes, "This is you. This is you."
Everyone started guessing like who put what up.
And I mean, we're on top of this other boat, and it's like two or three couples. They're older. They're just trying to have fucking lunch, and Me So Horny by Two Live Crew is cranking out of our boat. It was hysterical, but you could tell the difference in generations. And what was really funny for me was the amount of music that is just, I could repeat it. I could sing it right now. And everybody's going, what the fuck is this?
I know. And I'm also singing like every song. And one of the people on the boat looks at me and they're like, why do you know the words to every song?
100%. And if it wasn't Kelsey, it's me. Because one of our other friends, she's like, okay, first of all, I get your music vibe. Second of all, how do you know all this? So it was a good time. Just a good notice of difference in generational music.
Yeah. And we can all enjoy it and have fun.
Oh, God, it was great. It was when Doo-Doo Brown came on. Let's go.
It was such a random playlist. It was so great.
Very random. It's still my favorite playlist.
Yeah.
So I understand we have a random part of the game of the show now.
Yeah.
She's very excited.
5 funny questions to ask your best friend. Ready?
Am I your best friend?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you had to piss me off with 3 words, what would you say?
If I had to piss you off in 3 words, what would I say? Well, first of all, I don't want to piss you off. Okay, I've seen you mad, and it's not pretty. And it's, as long as it's redirected away from me, I'm cool. So right out of the gate,
I don't want to.
I don't want it. However, comma, it has to be 3 words.
3 words.
Ooh, this is tough because I know what I would say.
Say it.
No, because
say it, Mike.
no, because I know what I would say.
Say it. You have to say it. Say it. Don't be a little bitch. Say it.
See, folks. You see, you try to be nice. You try to be nice and respectful. All right. Not too many people want me to piss them off. 3 words to piss Kelsey off. Go back to.
That's 4 words.
Go back to. We're gonna make back to 1 word.
No.
So fucking stringent. Okay.
Nice try though. I'm healed.
Denial.
This is healing.
This is healing. Now it would be something along that line.
You know what? I've asked this question to another person, and you're not the first who's used
Stop
it as a
it.
response.
Are you serious? Someone else said that. Oh my God. You're gonna have to tell me who later. I definitely want to know. Oh, of course. Yep. No. Makes total sense. You have to tell that person that I said the same thing. You have to.
Well, hopefully she'll listen to the episode.
Fair. You should be listening. You know who you are.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm not the only one. Oh, God. That's phrasing, Mike. Oh, God. All right. Go ahead.
If I got kicked out of a bar tonight, what would it be for?
If you got kicked out of a bar tonight, what would it be for? Something inappropriate. Most likely, some shit would come out of your mouth that you got and thought was funny. And maybe one or two other random people in the crowd thought it was funny, but everyone else blank stared at your ass.
And now we're fighting.
Because I've been there. I've been in the room when you've done that. And I'm going, okay, I'm dying over here. Kelsey, come with me. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. But it would definitely be something like, okay, here's a perfect example. Guy walks up to the bar, goes, can I get a cranberry juice? And Kelsey's going to be the first one that goes,
what are you, on your fucking period?
And that's it. We're off to the races, folks. It's a natural diuretic. So yeah, that you would be getting kicked out for inappropriate behavior.
Nice. I like it. I accept.
Which is funny because unlike, a young sorority drunk behavior, Kelsey is more, I'm just going to talk shit to you in a way that you're either going to be completely offended unintentionally or you're not going to get, which for some people is even worse.
It always keeps things entertaining.
I love it when I bust on somebody and they have no idea what I'm fucking talking about. Because then in my head, I'm just like, I'm laughing even more. I go, okay, I don't get, well, you don't get it. Fine, loser.
Okay. If I had a Wikipedia page, what would be in the controversy section?
That you think that The Vampire Diaries is a good show along with Gilmore Girls?
I'm not a Gilmore Girls fan.
Yeah, you are. No, you're not? No. I thought you were.
No.
I know you're a Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
That I know. Okay, that's controversial.
People love The Vampire Diaries.
Not all people.
People who watch it love it. It's a great show.
Okay,
it's got a huge fan base.
So does Star Trek.
Yeah, because it's also good.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What the fuck is your point?
I'm saying you wanted a controversial. That's a controversial.
That's not controversial.
You want more controversial than that? Okay. Give me the question one more time.
If I had a Wikipedia page, what would be in the controversy section?
What would be in the controversy section?
What's controversial about me?
All right. Here's my answer.
Oh, shit.
There's not going to be anything in the controversial section because you don't get into controversy. You plant the seeds of controversy and then you sit back and watch the controversy. Okay. So if that's controversial, then that's the answer. But I have also watched you just kind of lean back after saying something along the lines of, I'm going to leave this here. And then you don't say anything else. And now 3 or 4 other people are just in a circle going. And you're doing that noise in the background. And then you come over and elbow me. And I go, yeah, I saw the whole thing. And I'm laughing too. So that is my answer with that.
So I'm not controversial. I'm the instigator.
I would say that you are absolutely an instigator.
Nice.
In the best way. I'm not going to lie. It's fucking funny. It's fucking funny. Or like when you're throwing guys off balance that try to hit on you or try to just approach you. It's hysterical because you have that humor that if anybody, any person, whether they're trying to date you or not, if they don't get that humor, it's throwing them off. It's just fucking throwing them off.
They're like, I don't know if you're being serious right now.
Or I don't even know what that, like the cranberry juice comment. If you don't know that movie reference, it sounds fucked up.
And I've said it on a date.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If the date doesn't, did he get it?
No.
No, see, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Because if you don't understand that reference and that kind of comedy, it's going to come off bad. And let's just, guys, go there with me for a second. You're on a date with somebody and they hit you with that and you don't know what it's from. And I guarantee you right now, there's people in the audience that are going, what the fuck is that from?
Google it.
Google it. Yeah,
and then watch the movie because it's really good.
We're not letting you off the hook on that one. Though, if you know, you know. but it absolutely will change that person's energy. And my God damn, it's funny. I looked at somebody at work the other day, and they had instant coffee. And I go, if you put instant coffee in the microwave, you go back in time. I got 1,000-yard stare. But a guy my age busted out laughing. I go, see, somebody gets it. But the other person still went, I don't know what that means, stupid.
What?
So yeah, when you put somebody on tilt or off kilter, oh, it's good.
Okay. Next question. If I showed up on national news, what weird thing would I probably have done?
Oh, it would be something out there. Like local woman steals elephant from zoo and rides down street or something like that. Like it would be something random. It would be something where people were going, what, is she okay? Is she crazy?
I saw a thing that was like, at the point of view that's like, I'm not going to drink a lot tonight. And then it's a headline. It's like, woman steals ship and shows up at a thing saying I'm Jack Sparrow.
Like seriously. I mean, it's hangover level type shit where I go outside the next morning and there's a police car in the driveway and I have to come inside and go, Kelsey, do you want to talk about last night? It would be something like that. Or, here, if we're here in Nashville and you're just out the window at a bar or something like just something out there, which, let's be honest, folks, if I'm out there with her, I'm probably contributing to the situation.
Yeah, Mike's behind me. Like,
I'm cheering her on, or even worse, she's cheering me on. And then it just gets ugly because I have train wrecked my way through an evening many times.
Last question.
Oh, I wish there were more. This is fun.
Yeah, next time you can ask the question.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%.
If you, I already feel like I already know the answer to this.
Here we go.
If you had to leak one photo from my camera roll, which one would ruin me the quickest?
I don't know of any pictures that would ruin you. But I know the picture I would leak. I don't know where it's from or what it's from. You're wearing a pink wig and you are staring at the camera with homicidal intent. And there's a smile on your face that if I did not know you and love you, it would scare the shit out of me because it looks maniacal.
So I know the photo you're referring to.
It is absolutely, I mean, it's a hot pink fuchsia wig, pink fuchsia-ish wig. And she has just got this smirk and she's staring at the camera and I'm going, that's a crazy person right there.
So I'm maybe 7 or 8 and I'm at Disneyland and it's me, my sister, and my sister's childhood friend. And my sister and her friend are very normal, smiling for the camera. And and I always use this photo to say, if you ever want to know, if you ever question what's Kelsey like, I zoom in on my sister and her friend and be like, see how normal they are in this photo? And then slowly zoom over to me.
And you just, that look, oh my goodness.
If we ever have an Instagram page for this podcast, we'll put the picture up.
Hands down. I mean, there's that, or
I'm also holding a rose for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, I'm telling you, they say a picture says 1,000 words. This is a book. It is, there's so much going on. And then the other one, I would probably do a pair because there's another one where, and I know exactly where this one was taken. When our daughter had her 16th birthday party, we had a DJ with karaoke.
I knew you were going to say this.
And I don't remember the song. It may have been Baby Got Back.
I thought it was like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or something.
Could have been. I don't remember the song. What I do remember, however, because I have a picture of it, is Kelsey decided to just all in, go for it, gangster rap this song.
There's no other way. She's
spitting bars and doing the finger point at the camera, and there's just a crew behind her
dying laughing
that are in hysterics. And she is so gangster serious, and they are so not. That's a great picture. And I think I may have taken it. Those are the two pictures.
I wish there was audio with that photo.
You have no idea.
I mean, if you're going to do something, you got to do it 110%.
I did find on a hard drive the pictures from that night.
Oh, of like planking?
Oh, the planking, all of it.
Yes.
All of it. So, but I don't think there's video of you. I don't think there's video of you doing that, but I think there is video of you and I doing Love Shack.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you get Mike and I in karaoke together, we're busting out Love Shack.
It's pretty much our thing.
Yeah.
Some people love it.
Some people are covering their ears so they don't bleed.
I mean, as I like to say, if you give me $20, I'll keep singing. If you give me $50, I'll stop. So that was a fun little quiz. I like it. I like being surprised with things like that. That's good.
Nice.
It was nice. I like that.
Keep that going.
Yeah. And I'll be asking you some questions next time as well. Speaking of next time, is there anything we want to cover next time?
I mean, we'll probably start with, we touched a little bit. We've been in the topic of TV shows.
True.
I think our idea was to continue down that pop culture with movies. We've touched on movies a little bit, but
we've talked about movies here and there. I mean, we are coming into the holiday season too, so at points we're going to be touching on all the holiday stuff. We're into September now, so we've got Halloween coming up. Yeah, I love Halloween. Thanksgiving, which...
What the fuck am I going to watch at Thanksgiving?
Okay, it's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I watch that at I'm going to be honest, I watch that at Christmas.
It's a Thanksgiving show. It's The Great Pumpkin. Anyway, we're going to do that. Obviously, we have Christmas coming up, and we do call it Christmas, so Merry Christmas, and we do have a Christmas tree.
Yay.
Hooray. So if there's anything in particular you want us to talk about or you would like to be involved with the conversation, please drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you guys.
I guess that's it for today.
Yeah, I think
we've made you sit here long enough listening to us rant.
I think so.
Thanks for being here.
Later.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Mikey.
That makes two of us.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.